Fire crews conducted a training exercise in Montecito this morning. The drill included dangerous gases, a death, and a possible evacuation. Of course, all of it was fake. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live. And John, several agencies, they need to be ready to work together at a moment's notice.
If the big one hits or even something close to it, many local agencies just aren't big enough to handle it, and they do need to call outside help. Well, today they got together and they talked about a situation that would require outside help and what they would do if that emergency situation call were to happen right now.
The days of being an isolated agency are over.
The scene was in Montecito, but many agencies took part in this emergency drill with the death, hazardous materials, and the need for fire and bomb squad crews. It's just what we would see if it were a real call, and maybe more.
It's very difficult to come up with something that hasn't been done already, but once that said, you still have a lot of events that you can't predict everything. So we'll see quite a few things that we can't even predict. It's worse usually than what we put together.
The scenario that involved a suicide with dangerous gases coming out of this car was conducted 6 different times by the crews that were involved in this drill.
Kind of a quicker one.
Working side by side with other agencies creates one large team, and it's necessary for small departments around here to have strong partnerships.
If this were a real emergency site, we would have the church, we would have a preschool to worry about, we have a number of neighbors that are concerned, even the highway in our chemical prediction would be involved in a situation just as simple as this. It's more than anyone, certainly our agency can handle. That's why we work with so aggressively with other agencies, and we participate as often as possible.
The crews also had to go through an extensive decontamination area for a full washdown in their hazmat suits, and that too was part of the drill. And even though this was a drill, when you are on the scene of these types of emergency incidents, and we know it's fake, just the perception that this could take place and the realistic nature of it is very impressive, the way they coordinate their response and try and render the area very safe. Reporting live in Santa Barbara this evening, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.